So Berlanga continues to troll Oscar De La Hoya back after taking some shots from him on Clapback Thursday. And now Berlanga is going at his business practices, saying to Oscar in a tweet after Oscar says, enough is enough. Every fighter who has worked with Golden Boy has always been paid exactly what they are owed and given all documents they were entitled to. Period. Any suggestion to the contrary is simply false. If the Haneys are still having trouble understanding their, and he keeps going. But then Berlanga comes back and says, you robbing fighters. That's why they are trying to get away from you, brother. You are no good, man. And Berlanga says that right back to Oscar, trolling him back. And they having a little back and forth right now. I don't know how. I didn't really see Berlanga getting into it with Tank and Oscar 4 or 5 weeks ago, but the fact they having back and forth right now is pretty funny. But Berlanga, he's basically putting Oscar on the spot like, hey man, you got a lot of people that's sitting out here saying that you taking a lot of money. You cut some off the top a little bit. We've heard Triple G say things like this, Canelo, this all allegedly. But we've heard different names like that. And we already know how boxing goes. There's a lot of people who do certain things and certain things go on with deals and contracts. But I do know one thing. PEDs ain't something we gonna be celebrating. And if a lot of people celebrating that, we're gonna question everything about you. I don't know if people realize that, but people be doing all this judging and judging people all these days, but when it comes to certain PEDs and stuff, people want to look the other way, so I don't want people to act like they don't care about things now. They care about everything else somebody's doing, what somebody's daddy's saying, and all this other stuff. Now the business ain't right, and you gonna blame me? I don't understand that. But yeah, the business ain't right now. From what I've been hearing from Oscar, hey, it's a lot of different things going on right now. That's kind of shaky. But that Ryan Garcia fight had a lot of different things going on. Too much going on. Now I see why Tank was moving the way he was that first fight. I can see exactly why now. But yeah, Berlanga just putting the information out there that everybody knows already. There's a lot of people saying different things. We don't know. We just fans of the sport of boxing. The back and forth about the bad business. Only thing we know is what's documented. Everything else, I mean, if it's documented, I mean, it's some truth to something going on. Somebody documented. But it's bad contracts going on. Or not even just bad contracts. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even just say that, because you know what you're signing. It's some bad business practices going on. Inside the ring and outside the ring. That's one thing I've noticed. Ever since the whole PED situation, people are like, oh man, what's the big deal about it? Like, bro, why don't y'all blame the reporters that's sitting around reporting this all day then? Why they ain't getting no blame? They blaming everybody else like, man, y'all just going on about this too much. They're the ones who reporting all this. Putting out that somebody's feeling this and feeling that. ESPN putting it out. That's what I don't understand. Like, well, they was going to Dan Raphael. But it was true though. But I don't understand that. Like the reporters, they the ones that been putting it out. They've been making it a big deal for decades. As far as bad business in boxing, we know that go on. Everybody knows that goes on. It'll be a long time before that stops. But yeah, that definitely still goes on. Not the way boxing should be going right now. But still going on though. They're not trying to stop it. They still have all that going on now. But yeah, Oscar been in the game a long time. He know the ins and outs. But as far as what Berlanga's saying, I don't know. Maybe he got his ear to the street. He know a lot more than I do about the business. So yeah, he got his ear to the street. So, but Oscar better leave him alone, man. This guy definitely is somebody who won't stop trolling him. Everybody else they kind of fall back, but Berlanga he like, nah, forget that. I'm finna go at it. I'm finna go at his neck again. Ain't no chance of me signing with him. It's kind of like what Tiafimo was doing with Eddie Hearn recently. Same thing. Them guys definitely gonna talk. And Tiafimo, he's the type, he's gonna chirp a little bit. Eddie Hearn, same way. But Berlanga letting it be known, like, man, Oscar, you know what I'm hearing about you? And then Ryan Garcia was complaining not too long ago. Remember that? He was complaining. Canelo complaining. There's been a lot of complaining going on. I can definitely say that. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of different things coming out of this. They're gonna say a lot of different things, a lot more points. Especially when this lawsuit starts to come out. You're gonna hear a lot of details and stories. A lot more details that we didn't know already. I got a feeling once they start to dig into the ins and outs of this whole situation, you might even hear some different names you didn't know you was gonna hear. So it's gonna definitely get wild. I know Oscar's pretty mad right now, so something got him upset. You know, usually he wouldn't even speak on it. He'd be like, man, it is what it is. But right now, he's like, yeah, but these guys doing this and okay. We're gonna see.